Nice to meet you to this new episode of Wigbit. In this season I would like to show you the NAD C502. So, what's happened with this super machine? Click on. First I must connect the plug. And then again. And nothing. Oh, this is working. Close the and this is interesting. Nothing special. Yeah. No displays here, what I can see. And I should open the machine. I got today this machine. It's working, so I must open that with this machine, unplug, and got new pits. This is a little bit close. Mr. Scissors. I hope so. The crickle. So Mr. Christopher Barnard said, crickle. And now we must open this. And searching a bit. This looks good. What is this? I think so. They are BH number 2 or so. This is the bit. And so we think we can. I think I can open this. I hope so. What has happened here? Aha, good. And but it's dangerous if you close it. This is very, it's hard. Yeah, and I must open this. And we go around. Mr. Scissors, you are in the way. So we are must analyze what happened with this. This is dangerous. Okay, so it's a hard day today. And now we can open the deck. Oh, super. And have a watch what's inside. So we see a thing. Looks like here. This is a green board. What is here? It's inside it's a screw inside. Oh, what is this? I'm wondering, in case of that there was nobody inside, and now a screw is very funny. What is here? They are having more screws for me. I take a pincet, move this away, these screws. Somebody was inside and maybe searching the failure. And the failure is maybe these lamps. There are lamps here. Here you can see this. It's better. You can see that here. Look, this is the lamp position, and I don't know. what happened here. We should we should change the deck in case of that we must open. Aha, it's on the left and on the right, but I must open the deck first. No, it's not here. I must open it now. Electrical, in my case. So I open this. So okay, I unsnap this here, the front from the load, and close it, and I must unscrew this here, and don't do that with the motor drive. To use a normal screwdriver in case of this. The plastic will be broken very fast if you have a motorized thing. Also, don't open this. Open it by hand. I mean, you have more feeling in your hands than the motor end is on the yeah. You look, you have also here the screws on the plasticky part, and we unscrew this we disassemble this by hand in case of that we don't want to have a broken plastic or broken parts here. You cannot order it, and it's no spare part possible to get for the machine. It's impossible, I think. This video will be crazy in case of there's a lot of things to do, but I mean, I had this table, this ground thing here. Look, now we can open this, and what we can see, disconnected from the mains. This is the plastic. There are the screws, and there are two lamps inside. What does that mean? Look, it's a shield also, and this making the diffusion from the light. It's with a light diffuser. It burned in. Look, it's burned in. The lamps burn something in. This is interesting. I never see this before. And having a display. Look at this display. It's funny. It's near. It's I don't know what is this display. We must build all out, or should we measure first how much volts are in the lamps? This is also a good idea. In case of we should measure it first. I cannot see. It's interesting. We must have a move. We move a little bit here, so you can see the instrument, and we taking the volts, and now we should measure. We need to connect it to the mains, and it's on. It's on, and now we have how much volt? We have 0. And here 14 volts, 14.9 volts, and here minus 14, and here also 15 volts and minus 15. Plus and minus 15 volts. And this is interesting. Why the lamps the lamps called like D506 and 505. This is an interesting, how they can do this. Maybe over the power supply they have plus minus 15 volts here, and this is the indicator for that. This is interesting. and why the don't, how much current can flow over these lamps. Maybe this is 5 milliampere also, each lamp. 15 volts divided by 5 milliamperes is 5 volts, 15 volts. 15 volts divided by 0.005 milliampere is 3003 kilo ohms. Can it be that I have 3 kilo ohms? This is interesting. I must think about a diode, but what for a diode we should use? A white one also? This is interesting. Look, this disc is written on it. Okay. So we must make doing the I'm searching now parts. What I change is here the lamps to LEDs, and now we have another issue. It came overnight, and look, if I switch it on, the gear is rotating, and it's not good. Sounds not good. Okay, the thing is that here are transistors, these 4 transistors here, and we have a watch in the plan, and this IC Q102. Where is the error here? I think this is defect, and we order it. It takes months that we can get it, and now I change it by hot air, and I show you this in the plan in the service manual, and we have a look in the service manual. So what we have here is the sleeve motor, and here are the transistors for back and forth. They're switching to 15 volt and minus 15 volt with this pin. If the pin is 0, the transistors are closed. If it's more than 0.7, the NPN is open, and vice versa. If it's minus 0.7, then this PNP transistor is open and moves the motor in other direction. It comes from this pin here, from this IC. I would like to change this IC. In that case, maybe this is defect, I think. Or the supply for this IC is defect. We can also measure it on this minus 15 and plus 15 volts here, but this supply is here. I know that in that case that I changed these lamps to LEDs. Let's have a look. Now we are here again on the kitchen table, and we would like to remove this motherboard, and so I change it to here. Look, must bring that board out. So here is nothing, no screws anymore. It's okay. Oh, here it is. This one screw. Here you can see it. It's only for the plastic tray, the plastic body in front of that. We remove it. In that case, that we can build that front end out, and so we build it out. Oh, look at this. We build it out. It means here. Disconnect it from here, so, and put it away. So now we must lift up this board. It's a Schnappi here. Oops. R113 is here. This is this resistor here. And now we must make a interesting. This is here. We change this chip. Change the chip. Look, It was one time changed and cannot say it's good or it's bad, I don't know. I will change it now. Put this here in place and take a pincet and what is needed? It's needed temperature. I'm going with 440 degrees with the hot air gun. This is the hot air, and we will move here around to bring them out. I hope so it's not so problems. I move around, you can see this. Maybe it's too hot now, huh? Not curious. It burns maybe. Look. Focus. No focus. Focus. It needs 1,000 points. No, it's not running good. So this will be nice, and the machine going down, and we must desolder it and clean it a little bit. Yes, it's only for nerds the cleaning, but we do that too. We hope so that we can solder it in, and the things are also good. And I must search now the chip. Oh, we have that here that we must desolder it. I have here. Yeah, it's must hold this so. Okay. It's not so complicated to desolder it. And then after this desoldering, we must have a new, clean it now. It's not so, it's good. It's good, looks good. And okay, it's good. We must position it in the correct direction. And now I don't know where is number one. I clean it with acetone. Have a shot. Acetone. Don't do that. It's poison. It's not good. But it opens the nose. Yeah. Look how much dirt it is. It's not dirt, it's the plumpkin or so would like to tell me how dangerous it is, but this is isolated, yeah, this is the isolation thing, yeah. We have here isolated things, and this is normal good for the conductors in between. Between the conductors is good if it's isolated. So the industry are also not cleaning the residue. Only the mobile phone. I will solder this now in. I positioned the chip before. I'm doing this now, and I'm only making a little bit here. Just hold them on the corners, and okay, well, that works. I have the I have now a little issue. You can see this. Okay, and here we must have it here too. Also here. And here. Okay, that looks good. And now we should cutting this desoldering thing and hold it here. It's not so long important, but we desolder the pins now again from the overshooting things here. You can see they overshoot. Also here, this corner, and then here on this side. And after this, we must have a watch around if it's okay or not. I see there is something wrong. You cannot see it here, but its pins are, what shall I say, the pins are shortcutted, and we must desolder these shortcuts. This is important for the functionality of this machine. Okay, super, looks good. And here, all good, all good, all good, all good, all good, all good, yeah. You need a magnification glass. I can zoom in. You can see that now better. I think so. It's not so good and not so clear, but I hope so. I have another position for you. Look, the solder joints are good. it's good. So we hope so this was the failure, and yeah, and the failure is not gone. What is this for a failure? It's the IC102 that controls these two transistors, 4 transistors, here, here, here and here. These transistors are good. I change it, measure it and whatever. And maybe we can measure something. I would like to measure now the transistor itself, the base from the Q604 and Q605. Q604 and Q605. 604, 605. These two transistors. Yeah, this and this transistor. And we must measure what the pin. Super. From this side, no way. So we can build it out and build other transistors in. To fix this, maybe the transistor is wrong. But this is a controller problem.
What I would like to say to this CXA1082Q signal server is here I change this chip and I measure here the VC 0 volt. It's here. And also I measure here this minus 5 volts. It's here on this point. No, here's 0 volt. And this is here is the minus 5 on pin 19. And this is minus 5 here. And here we have the plus 5 volt. But here is the way where we can see this is the control of the, and here came out after starting minus 2.2 volt for 2 seconds or so. And this means the motor drive this with this PNP to the outside. I test these transistors, I change it, there was nothing defect. But what can I change now? Is only this IC, power supply, and the also I found out this track gain could be, but this is only the tracking error during playing, yeah, but not at the initialization process. And the failure is not fixable. For me, it's not fixable. Maybe this maybe a signal processor or stuff like this interrupt or disturbing this signal server. But what can it be? It's nothing here. It's the motor to the center of the disk with this transistor from the center of the disk. If it's 0 volt, then it's okay. If it's over 0.7, is this the drive, the track drive, the lead motor are going from the center to the outside and here to the inside. Here is a line and here is the pin and then is the IC. But what I can change, what I should change, if anybody an idea what that can be. Maybe it's a disk capacitor defect or a stupid failure. I don't know.
That was the failure with the CXA1082 controller, and this signal controller gives out a minus 2.2 volts. So the motor from the slider is going on. In case of that, it's on the end of the and the possibility switch is also switching. So what can I do? It came out from the controller. I changed it now 2 times, and so I know it is not the controller. But what can that be? This is an interesting question. If anybody knows this, please write in the comment lines. Maybe there is a power supply fail. The failure is that -15 and 15 volts are here, and -5 and +5 volts are also here. All the power supplies are on the IC, and the ground is also connected. I can do nothing anymore. This is for me a mysterium. If you like my channel, please subscribe. You know this, with the 1,000 subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers, and I say thank you for watching.